Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Just to see what it's like, I'm gonna turn on 8-bit beep beep boop sounds, and we'll play a run of Dead Cells. Continue our run, please. Feels a little quieter than the other soundtrack, so I will crank it up slightly. We're gonna be doing a run probably to death, if I had to imagine. Or sorry, not to death, but to Dracula. That's actually what I meant. Because I really want to just defeat Dracula. I want to get his nonsense out of the way so I never have to do him ever again. So we can get the flawless done. Pew, 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 pew. What would we like here? I really kind of want to do a brutality build. There is a, it is like a Dead Cells 8-bit remix, which is kind of nice. There is an infantry bow, which I like, but there's also a, turret, which is pretty good for tactics. War spear, which is like meh, and then toothpick, which is meh. I think we'll go infantry bow. Very much like to invert these. It really is just like the normal soundtrack, but 8-bitted. It's nice. Okay, we're immediately able to pick brutality, tactics, or survival. I think we should do brutality. We've been doing a lot of like weirdo runs lately. I still have that turned on, by the way, but maybe I'll keep it on for a little while. We've been doing a lot of like weirdo runs lately where we start out with like a melee build and then we end up getting like one legendary ability which lets us just have a an AoE screen wipe that gives us infinite money, which is just ridiculous. So I think I would like to maybe actually try to roll an actual brutality build this time, as opposed to those like fake brutality / survival builds that we've had in the past. Regardless, we need to get some loot first. You've got a scroll. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the sides. I will probably dump them basically as soon as I can. Whenever I pause like that, normally it's because I'm like coughing or I'm changing a setting or something. Now I know I said I wanted to do like a proper melee brutality build and I'm just using a bow, but the bow is temporary. The brutality points we're getting though, those are eternal. So don't think about it too much. I really do think that I should try using shields more. Like actually pairing with the shields and whatnot. Because there are certainly enemies and fights and bosses in this game that are a lot easier when you actually have a shield and you parry correctly, but I feel like I have lost my ability to parry in this game since not playing it for a year. Especially enemies like the failed experiments. There was a failed experiment up there and I got really scared of him because I'm like, I don't know how to handle him. What am I supposed to do? Killing him would be nice. If not, parrying him would be nice. How do I parry him? I don't know. I forgot. I have an assault shield. It's not a very good parry shield, unfortunately. I wonder if they changed the assault shield. Maybe it's actually a great parry shield now. I don't know. Dude, one of these days I'm going to get the opportunity to take a Yumi early and I'll actually take points in tactics for it. Because it's just such a fun weapon to use, but I always end up grabbing it. It feels like when I have like a brutality run started, just because I have, you know, taken points in brutality, and then I find a gilded Yumi and I'm like, yeah, let's just use this. Okay, you were not dead, now you're dead. But I really want the opportunity, I think, at some point to use this bow properly, quote unquote. Well, that was just dumb of me. All right, we took one hit, that's fine. Malaise has been cleared. of course there were two of you! Well, they're dead. No! No, I'm gonna be getting rid of Scarecrow Sickles basically as soon as possible. These are not good items. They're way too conditional on your own placement, your own positioning. I just don't know how to use them correctly. Please get out of here, thank you. I think we're done. We don't really need the blueprint for anything, I don't think. So where are we going to go on? Where we go? I still have no thumbnails here. Where are we gonna go? Well, I do want to fight Dracula, which means we have to go Clock Tower, but I think we'll go Nest this time. We'll go the DLC route, because I feel like we haven't done that in a bit. Ranakel says, every time I use a shield, I lose my ability to roll. You have to have the right mindset to use a shield in Dead Cells, because you need to know when to dodge and when to parry. You're not just parrying every attack, you're parrying some of the attacks. So it usually takes me a little while to rebuild that muscle memory. What's with the straight line, lol, says Connie. Oh, on my my level map, there's a horizontal line going through everything that connects the starting area to the throne room. Ignore that. I'll tell you what it is. I was trying to run a test a long time ago. I looked up how to mod Dead Cells, and I wanted to fight the Hand of the King. This was before they introduced the ability to practice the fights, by the way. But I wanted to look at something on the Hand of the King fight. I wanted to practice something, to experiment. So what I did was I naturally edited the game to create a shortcut from the promenade all the way to the Hand of the King fight. And so that's left over, apparently. I guess the game tracks all of the routes you've taken, not the routes that are valid. So because at some point in the save file, I went from the starting to the throne room, now that's gonna be there forever, apparently. It's very strange. I don't quite understand why it's like that, but I'm not gonna spend any more money. I'm clearly looking for piercing, but I guess we have the Yumi. We don't need piercing on the infantry bow. Dun 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 dun. Just trying to take a moment to listen to the soundtrack. It is very quiet. A little quieter than I would have expected. Whoop, gotta get out of there. Excuse me. You whistled for your boy? But I killed him. I'm gonna get hit. I didn't get hit somehow. Very surprising. Whatever. Come at me, boy. What the heck? You're not a boy. Doom, doom, doom. I don't even know what this music is. No, it's definitely the like original game soundtrack just turned into 8-bit, but it certainly loses some of its beautiful aesthetics when it's in 8-bit mode. I don't even know if I killed that guy, by the way. I think he's dead. I don't know what happened. At least time has paused where we are right now. There's a scroll, like he died and dropped his amulet. I have no idea what's happening over there. Can confirm it tracks the routes you've taken so it doesn't show higher BCS shortcuts until you've unlocked them. That is correct. It doesn't show the routes that are available to you. Very, interesting. You made it out of the jump. Interesting. So it doesn't show all of the routes available, just the ones that you've taken, which is certainly interesting, but it also makes it a little bit harder to plan out your runs until you've actually done all of the routes once, you know? Money shooter, smoke bomb. I think that's a pass. That was very unnecessary. Please die, thank you. How does that not kill you yet? Clunk. I guess when you Yumi someone, when you hit him with the bow, not only can it do critical damage when they hit a wall, but it also does critical damage if it like shoots an enemy into another enemy, but it's like somehow it doesn't kill the first enemy, so you're piercing on the Yumi shot with the enemy attached to the arrow. It's a little strange. Don't quite understand it myself, but I like it. Don't need to worry about that. Need to go down to get the scroll. We did get to 60 very easily. Relatively easily. And we have points in brutality, but we only have one piece of brutality equipment. So we certainly need to search for something. Probably don't want Fire Blast. Bouncing on the enemy deals critical damage and lets you charge again. You think that would be good for the nest? Probably not. Crits on burning. Glaive. It's the glaive. We'll take the glaive. Yumi's great, but glaive actually, you know, scales proper. I have this weird kind of like, maybe not luck, but I feel like I get a lot of ranged brutality runs. It's not so much luck as it is just I'm comfortable with the brutality ranged equipment, and they're always good until you get like an actual run built up for melee. What the heck? I feel like I fired 2 shots. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your eardrums. It's very, very fun. What the heck? He kept attacking after he fell? I've never seen that before. Normally they're supposed to stop attacking momentarily when they fall. That was strange. Connie says the first 2 Metro games have been completed. You were playing those yesterday and you said that they were some of the most like atmospheric games you've ever played. I played the first Metro. I know there's like 3 of them. But I certainly haven't played all of them. I've been thinking about it, but well, since you brought it up basically, but haven't felt the desire to, I suppose. I got other things to play. My difficult life as a gaming journalist. Lol, 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 lol. Firebrands. I don't want to go just ranged, but I don't want the firebrands. I don't want the Bloodsword either. Bloodsword really does not do that much damage. 19 DPS for 12 seconds. You kidding me? Pass. It's the same glaive. Torch is pretty good. I kind of like the bow, to be honest with you. Dagger of Prophet. Crits for 3 seconds after you pick up gold. So definitely like a speed item. Hemorrhage. I've never really used hemorrhage often. Double damage meat cleaver? Meat skewer, rather. Like hemorrhage, I guess we could roll that instead of the bow. I just like the fact that the bow is fast. The glaive is crowd control. Bow is fast. Hemorrhage stuns. We want like a hemorrhage? Try this as a ranged weapon. It's level 7, it's okay. Sorry, I'm thinking. We're gonna fight Nest Boss. I think because I'm probably not gonna use, I mean, we can always we can just hold on to the infantry bow. Nah, we don't need it. It's tempting, but like I'm thinking ahead to Nest Boss. I'm probably not gonna use hemorrhage against Nest Boss, so if we're not gonna use it against Nest Boss, let's not buy it. Because we'll make it to the nests. We need to focus on things to help us at that fight, I think. Any equipment to buy and whatnot. Keep going, brutality. Kind of needed you to pop up so I could get up there. You know what? I'll go the long way. Do-do-do-do. Although, like, you can definitely tell that this infantry bow does need an upgrade at this point, because it's not quite doing enough damage. Excuse me. Very rude of you. That's one of those enemies and opportunities where if you actually were good at shielding, it's like the perfect time for it. Do 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 do. What's weird is that, I guess it's not weird, but what's interesting is that the glaive is really good at stunning. Oh, you dick. Not all the time, of course, but it seems to be very good at staggering enemies and preventing them from actually moving temporarily. Explosive decoy. I don't really like any of the skills that we have, but I don't think we need an explosive decoy. Ding ding ding. Okay, we'll grab this. I don't know if Malaise was actually cleared or not. Should have been paying more attention. Doesn't matter though, because we are basically done. We've done all the back doors, so really it's just like 2 more clusters of enemies and then we're out of here. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Careful, careful. Got him. Reveals invisible enemies. You know, I forget which prison we go to, but if we're going to the prison that has invisible enemies, I feel like revealing invisible enemies seems like a pretty decent upgrade to have. Gotta get that carrot. Green Crow, welcome. Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I hope you eat lots of corned beef and cabbage, because it's freaking delicious. In theory, my housemate is doing some cooking today, while I'm doing the hard work of playing video games for like 6 hours. Oh no. Poor Abe he needs a little bit of a break, you know? Someone to look after him for a while. Is there no skill shop here? Oh. No wonder I couldn't see you. There's gotta be a skill shop. There's 3 shops. Seems like a good level for, Wish, possibly. There's your skill shop. Yeah, okay. I like it. I do. I think that's fine. Dun, dun, dun. I do like the music, but I like the original better, I think. What I like about this is maybe we can actually flawless that nest boss. And also, it's not like I really had other options. It was either, you know, this or a spider swarm that doesn't even scale. So, oh no, hard choice. If the game gives me a grappling hook, though, I will 100% roll melee grappling hook, which is what I want, actually. I know I could have re-rolled for it, but since I had Telluric Shock on the screen, I wanted to grab it. Oh, Jackman, welcome, and thank you very much for the resubscription. Hello. Hello. I hope you're having a great day. Enemies are gonna be spawning in. Get out of here. I was well aware of that situation. Got him. Don't need to kill all of them. Just need to kill enough, and then we can roll. Let's roll, boys. Ding, 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 ding. Please kill him. We can get the chain going. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Kind of a weird situation where I actually do kind of need more enemies to teleport to me constantly. Oh, no, we're okay. It is a weird, like, with the glaive, it's weirdly speedy because you do need enemies to chase you down. You gotta cluster them together, I feel. Random weapons. We'll come back to this later. By the way, your malaise tier's increased? It's already 4! Considering how I was just talking about, like, weirdly going fast and clusters of enemies. Oh, I hit the button that turned my card around. Oh, this is a little chaotic. The legendary item. The glaive is doing what it needs to do, though. Like, you run around. Who cares how many enemies chase you down? They're never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Also, they're freaking dead. At least I did have temporary health when I swapped my card accidentally. Hayabusa gauntlets. Critical hits do more damage. Critical hits if the victim has less than 40% health. You know what? We can grab it. I should not worry about invisible enemies. We can see invisible enemies. We've got the perk for that. All right, we gotta run through the level again. We probably dealt with like half the enemies, then we have to deal with the other half that we didn't path into as we were running away for our lives. I do feel like we need more weapons, or rather we need better weapons. I know we just picked up Hayabusa gauntlets, but I think we need better weapons. You're an annoying enemy with a box around you, but I got you anyways. There's something that I left down there, but whatever. One enemy. Surely he's not important. Let's reroll and see what we get. Pyrotechnics. Critical hits if the target is covered in oil. Hayabusa gauntlets, which is critical hits if the target has less than 40% health. The damage without the crits is not that good, though. I think we're just gonna keep this in the backpack for the time being. BC5, what is this, 2020? Says Jackman, go faster, Abe. I'm going very fast. Also, well, I mean, BC5 is as hard as it gets, basically. Twin daggers. You know, it's a replacement for the infantry bow. It's a pretty good replacement for the infantry bow. This is a run where I've actually spent a lot of, like, money. These are so fast. I feel like they buffed the speed of these. Okay, this is a run where we've actually spent quite a lot of cold hard cash. Lyric Shock. I wonder if they nerfed it or if that was just a bad time for it, because normally the shock is like freaking one-shotting enemies. We done? We are done. We killed everything. All right, let's get out of here. Out of here. I do see another infantry bow, but let's say no. Cluster grenade or telluric shock. Give me the grenade. No, give me the shock. It's a higher level and we paid for it, so. Maybe if I didn't, you know, if I hadn't had paid for it, I would choose differently. So we can go morass, sewers, or ossuary. Ossuary forces us to go to the Black Bridge. I want to fight Nest. Oh, do we want to fight Black Bridge? Let's fight Nest. I like fighting Nest. I hate to say it, but I think that I'm actually more likely to flawless this boss than the boss on the Nest. Or sorry, this boss and the boss on the Black Bridge, is what I meant to say. Yeah, more ass. We will take... What will we take? Critical hit skill cooldown could be kind of cool with the glaive. Maybe. don't know. Acceptance? Assuming food curses you? That's not very good. You know what? What about gastronomy? 13% bonus damage for 300 seconds. It's not great, but it will scale as we keep putting points into survival. On occasion, we get an ability to buff ourselves for the next fight, making us do a little bit more damage. I mean, it's either that or melee kills reduce your skill cooldown, which is still also really good. You know, I'm gonna take that one. Or we could go Wish. Here's the thing about Wish. I just don't know what all the legendaries are. I don't know what I would want. I could go Money Shooter, but that's a little bit obvious. I mean, we have to get the item to spawn, of course, but you know, I just don't know really what I'm looking for out of the bank. We could go Morass. If we go to the bank, we get like an extra scroll fragment, I think. Yeah, because the sewers is the best level for this. I feel like it's been a while. You know what? Tombstone is actually a very good idea. Tombstone Brutality build, huh? Okay, you know, we might not get a Tombstone, but I'm going to reset my mutations, and I'm gonna take Wish, and we're gonna go to the bank. This is kind of what I wanted, which is to wish into the bank and you get an item that'll last you for the whole run, basically. Is it too early for this? I don't think so. We're guaranteed a weapon and a skill shop, so we can probably get anything that we want. There's more riches here than you've ever imagined in your entire life, 100 times squared and then some. Oh, so basically, everyone else's bank accounts besides mine, right? And we need money, but we get a lot of money from this floor. I don't know why, but I think that says meanwhile from the voice from the elevator. Meanwhile! I mean, my thinking is the glaive is pretty good at this floor, with the exception that should we ever find the money tank, we could be in for a rough ride if the money tank actually sucks up all the money in the world. Get out of here. Get out of here. Random skills. So like we could go for a specific skill from a specific color. We don't have to go brutality. Connie says, I can't not see Diablo 3's vault with the bank. I don't understand. Also, I've not played Diablo 3 in a long time. Also, I never had any of the like Diablo 3 DLCs. I feel like this is a bit of a bad build from the perspective of doing the curse chest, though, because I'm just not doing that much damage with my weapons. I guess that's why we have the card protecting us, though. Why are you so fast? I did get a hit somewhere along the line there. Are we at the point already in the malaise where the enemies are going insanely fast? You know what I think we need to do? I think we need to go down to the bottom floor so that we can get a malaise reducer before we deal with the curse chest. It's gonna be a little while before we hit the curse chest, though. We got time. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. It's gonna take a little while until we get there, I think. Yeah, I know. I'm not looking at that part of the map. I want to go somewhere else, please. So why am I not doing the thing that I said I was going to do? Because this floor is here now, and it's a little bit easier, I think. And what we need to do is we need keep the melees down, which means killing things. And getting scrolls, because the lowest level of this biome is just awful. Makes you want to die. Well, really just makes you die, I should say. Well, that didn't work. That worked. Oh my god! An elite large dude? No! What? Run! I don't know how you didn't hit me at all there. Oh, I had a card. No wonder I didn't get hit. That seems like an absolutely miserable fight. Run killer right there. Dude, if we try that, we will die. There's no living from a situation like that, I think. I think if you just go there, you will find yourself dead. Should be the exit. There's another shop. There's also a scroll right there. Let's go grab it. Ranakel says, I survived him once. I fought an elite large dude on a previous run. He one-shot me twice. I had disengagement active. And then I just kept teleporting away and teleporting back and then slowly killing him when my disengagement came off of cooldown. And it worked, I killed him. It took a while. I got him though. I'd like to purge Melee's level before we do that. We got time again, but we'll probably do the bottom floor now. Ranakel said that was on boss cell level 1. No, I did it on 5. I also want to get the card charged. Cursed chest fight the elite. If I get the card charged, maybe. This would be a situation where maybe I would want to pick up a legendary item first, and then we'll worry about that guy. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. That wasn't even a card. I know. Okay. I feel like I'm getting locked into the attack animation of the, Oh my god. Did you become a big one? You did! I hate this game. Well, I don't know what to do now. The game decided he was gonna get to be a large guy. Oh, you freaking dick. Hi. I mean, it's not like he can get any larger, but I can get a second one. Oh, that's disengagement. Oh, hell, I'm dead. We've got to move. There's 2 of them. So what am I doing? Hey, what are you doing? I'm getting to the teleporter. Freaking hell. Holy hell. Okay. My god. We're alive. Dude, I am not coming to the bank anymore. Oh my lord. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. What do we need? What do we need? We can get a legendary piece of equipment. What do we need? Did we find the other shop? It's in there somewhere. We haven't even found the food shop down there for some reason. There's the weapon shop. What do we need? Do we need a weapon? Do we need a skill? If we got a skill, maybe we could get ice armor. Tombstone. Tombstone would be sick. So the weapon shop is down there. What the heck? I guess the birds, they just keep coming. That was strange. So I'm not gonna look away from the screen for a minute. Yeah, you know, the more I'm thinking about it, a tombstone or the scythe, the death scythe would be awesome. Either one of those would be okay. So we need to go to the other shop, which is down here. It's a long hallway. I don't think we're gonna get any teleports. But I was in the middle of throwing the boomerang. Why did I not just heal? There's a healing shop on the floor. I am dumb and I apologize. But that floor had 3 elite gold gorgers. Yeah, I definitely should have just healed. I don't know why in my head healing was not an option. That's a perfect opportunity to heal. I literally just died because I was stuck in the animation for throwing the freaking boomerang after the guy teleported to me. Which was strange that he even teleported because I was on the same level as him, but whatever. He did teleport. He did just walk up to me, I think. Dude, screw the bank. I've never seen just a room of one of the large guys who was an elite, and I've never had the game summon 3 at the same time. That was ridiculous, but yeah, we should have played a little bit more carefully, healed, gotten to the weapon shop, bought a weapon, and then done it. Do it again? Oh, we will do it again. Oh, we will! Oh, we will. But I think, you know, it's like 40 minutes into this run. I think this is a good opportunity to say, hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.